If you're anything like me, you may find yourself struggling to save money month after month. Perhaps at the end of the month you simply don't seem to have enough money to save up. Even though you know that saving is so important to secure your future, to secure your financial stability, you simply never seem to have enough money to do so. If that is your case, then the financial rule that I am going to share with you in this video is going to prove very useful. I myself have been using it for quite some time and it has helped me save enough money to actually be partially retired. The financial rule that I'm talking about is the 4x squared rule that you may have never heard of because I created it for myself. Let me tell you that I am terrible with budgets. I hate them, they are boring, it is hard for me to remember to track my expenses, I simply never follow my budgets. So, because of this, for many years I struggled to save money month after month. Until, little by little, I started developing a system that worked for me, that right now already exists as this simple 4x squared rule. This rule is comprised of two parts, two different 2x's. So the first 2x refers to something that actually Ramit Sethi shares in his I Will Teach You to Be Rich book. In his book, Ramit Sethi says that we should aim to have one or two priorities in our lives, priorities in which we allow ourselves to spend even a lot of money without feeling guilty. Because those priorities are going to make us feel good, they're going to make us feel happy, and after all, money should be spent. That's the reason why we are working so hard to make money, so we can spend it. Of course, if money is hard to come by, we better use that little money that we may have on the things that we actually enjoy. Having that list of two priorities also means that any other expense that we may consider, we should avoid. So we should spend only of what is necessary, of course, rent and food and transport perhaps, plus those two priorities, nothing else. That means that our money is actually being used in a more efficient way to make us happy. Now, the second part of the 4x squared rule is the other two x's, which actually comes from the book Just Keep Buying from Nick Maggiulli, where the author shares this 2x rule when it comes to spending money. In his book, Nick Maggiulli says that when spending anything, again, anything that is not necessary, we should aim to not only have enough money to cover that expense once, but twice. Hence the 2x rule. So if we are going to buy an iPhone that is $1,000, we should aim to have $2,000 already available to us. $1,000 so we can cover the iPhone's expense, and another $1,000 that we would actually save or invest. You can imagine how applying this rule is going to help you not only save a lot of money, but also only spend on those things that you can actually afford. Not only can you afford it, but you can afford it twice. Combining these two amazing rules, we have the 4x squared rule. 2x times 2x equals 4x squared. This rule essentially would go like this. Let's say you are considering a trip to Europe that is going to cost you $2,000. To decide whether or not you're going to use that money in that trip, you go and first take a look at your priorities. Let's say that my priorities are my photography hobby and traveling. So my trip to Europe is part of those priorities, traveling. But after that, I should also evaluate if I can cover that expense twice. If I don't have $4,000, then I should postpone that trip. But if I do have $4,000, okay, I cover the $2,000 that would go towards a trip, and the other $2,000 I am going to save. Do keep in mind that this money that I would save is in addition to any money that I may already be saving month after month. No cheating here, not because you are saving $1,000 a month automatically for your retirement or on a savings account. Does it mean that you can spend another $1,000? No, that amount that you're already saving month after month, you should continue to save month after month. On top of that amount is where you would consider those savings that are related to the expenses that you are making according to this 4x squared rule. And there you have it. It is a fairly simple rule comprised of two very simple parts. Simply make sure that you have a list of two priorities and that any expense that you make not only is part of those priorities, but you can also cover it twice. I think adding this rule to your financial operating system is just amazing because it allows you to simplify your decision making. Next time that you're wondering whether to save something or not, is it going to hurt your financial stability? Should you save up for the future? And so on. You don't have all of these questions surrounding you and making you worried. You just follow this simple rule. And having this financial operating system, adding more rules, adding more apps to your financial operating system, again, little by little is going to make things so much easier for you to strengthen your personal finances. I am actually next week going to share a video that actually covers 4 more personal finance rules that you could add to this financial operating system. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel if you don't want to miss that one. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, this channel is brand new. It can really use your help sharing this, liking this, subscribing, of course, so more people can actually find this video. But anyway, catch you on the next one.